Hi, welcome to the introduction for Volume 2 of our Burt the Dinosaur series. Now in this series I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. So if you followed along with Volume 1, you'll already have this little character that you've modelled. If not, you can jump straight in with Volume 2. We will provide the model for you. So if you want to get right on with the texturing, lighting, materials, you can jump straight in and start watching this volume. Now, to go from this to this involves a number of stages, the first of which being the UV for the character. Now, there have been some significant improvements in the unfold algorithm in Maya 2016, which means we'll actually be able to UV this whole character in about 15 minutes. So the workflow that I'll be demonstrating for this particular UV, which will work very well for any kind of organic character, is probably a little bit different than what you're used to, but you will get a very nice flat map, and you'll get it, more importantly, very quickly. Now, from Maya, after the UVs are laid out, I'll show you how to export everything to Mari. Now, we'll use Mari in this. It's a very fast projection-based painting program, so I can just come in here and, paint on the mesh. It's much more intuitive than, say, trying to do it and brush out seams and things in Photoshop. And also, right now, Mari has an indie version, which is around $8 a month, I think. So it can be picked up very cheaply. It deals with very high-res textures. It's a very, very fast, nice way to paint out a character. Now, everything you can see here we painted. We painted the skin, we painted the eyes from scratch. Everything here has basically been done in Mari. We do use a little bit of Photoshop. Again, as always, Photoshop is always going to come in handy, but the texture itself is laid down within Mari. We also lay it out in such a way that you have a vast degree of control about what your dinosaur will look like, or indeed what any of your characters will look like. So as you can see, I've got complete control over, say, the skin tone here, so I can turn him red. I've got secondary highlight controls, second tonal controls, which allow me to do things like change the tone up here. So if I just pop that open and slide this, you can see I've got just an overall degree of control. Now, we'll also look at several techniques for doing bump maps and spec maps within Mari. I'll then show you how to export this lot back to Maya. So if we take this now and bring it back into Maya, what I want to look at then is the lighting of the character. So I want to look at direct illumination, indirect illumination. I then want to start with material design. Now, we'll be using the new Mila material, which is a fantastic layering material. So we'll be able to introduce layers of specular highlights, glossiness. We'll have subsurface scattering. And obviously we'll need to design a different material for the eye, which again will be based on the layered material. So realistically, we're going to go from this, as I said in the beginning, to this, and to do that we're going to cover a number of steps, things like hand painting eyes, painting in Mari, UVing quickly, lighting, material design. So it's a a fairly comprehensive tutorial, and you will end up with this result. This is not one we made earlier or anything. This is what you'll actually end up with at the end of the tutorial. So I thank you for watching this intro, and I hope you join me for this one, and I'll see you in the first part. Thanks for watching.